what will you tell us about what's happening
Still
right
looking
now?
at the coincident and lagging indicator. Let's see, for a while it was how can stocks be where they are because of oil prices? Remember that was your take then?
Right.
How can it be based on where interest rates are right now? Then it can be how can stocks be,
Right.
and then it was every single discussion you have over the weekend is about how can stock prices be here when the economy is here.
Right.
Now it's going to be your earnings, but can
Right.
you see how that probably
Well,
isn't the
I'm asking
coincidence?
the
The stuff
Joe.
right in your face. We're going to have David Lebovitz on. He's going to say every client he talks to is asking him, how can the stock market be here when
Right.
everything else is.
And that's the question. And there are a lot of smart people who have that view. You may
Are
not
they?
have that
Are
view.
they?
I
So,
know,
is that, why is
you-
that the smart people? They've been wrong for 35%. Why are they smart? Just because they can see what's right in front of their nose? That doesn't make them smart. It makes them. It makes
Joe,
them
you
not
missed it on the
savvy
way
about.
down too.
Makes them
Joe,
not savvy about the
Joe,
market.
you missed it. Joe. You missed it 100% on the way down, and you missed 100,000 deaths. So we can have this debate back and forth, and you can try to question the questions I'm asking. But there are smart people, including your friend Stan Druckenmiller, who's argued that the market has been over. Hold on. I'm not going to do this with you, Joe. Every morning you try to question the questions I'm asking. These are questions that investors are asking every single morning. I am just trying to get through some of this clutter. I may be right, I may be wrong. Investors may be right, they may be wrong. That's what makes a market. But it doesn't make people a good person or a bad person. It doesn't make it right to act the way you are. I'm sorry.
Okay, you yelled
I'm
at
not
the
going
poor
to do
guy
it this
about
hour.
the
I'm
guy
not.
yesterday with masks. Is like, why are you yelling at
I'm
me
not,
now?
Joe.
You just yelled again. I don't
I'm
know.
not.
I'm just trying to.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not, Joe. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead with the news.
You panicked about the market, panicked about COVID, panicked about the ventilators, panicked about the PPE, panicked about ever going out again, panicked
And
if
you
we
didn't,
ever get
Joseph,
back to normal.
Joseph, you didn't panic
What
about
good is
anything.
that? What good is it? Why
Joseph,
not help
100,000 people died.
keep their head? I understand that.
100,000 people died, Joe, and all you did was try to help your friend, the president. That's what you did. Every single morning on this show. Every single morning on this show, you abused and abused your position,
that's
Joe.
Totally unfair.
You abused and abused your
I'm trying
position.
to help investors keep their cool, keep their heads, and as it turned out, that's
You know
what
what,
they
Joseph?
should have done. That's what they should
the
have
news.
done. They should
Do
have
the
kept
news.
their heads. If they had listened to you, Andrew, we're supposed to be at about 8,000.
I wasn't arguing to go sell your stocks, Joseph. I was arguing about people's lives.
We understand
People's
Andrew,
lives.
Andrew,
That's
it's a
the
global
argument.
pandemic.
Do the news. I'm begging you to do the news,
It's
Joseph.
a global pandemic.
I'm begging you.
Andy.
Please.
It's a global pandemic, Andy, where per capita deaths, we're down near the low end of per capita deaths. We're nowhere near per 100,000. Most places are at 60 deaths per 100,000. We're at 29. So it's terrible that we've lost 100,000 lives. It's terrible. But it was never going to be that we weren't going to come back and that we weren't going to return to normal. And, siding with Ackman and everything else that, giving credence to all that panic didn't help any investors at all, or people with their anxiety and everything else. So that's why we're here, to try and navigate people through, not trying to help Donald Trump. Anyway, let's look at Tesla. News overnight, Tesla